Hello everybody, it's Onizuka here. Welcome back to another quarantine anime breakdown video. And today we're going over GTO, or Great Teacher Onizuka. Great Teacher Onizuka is, oh man, how do I explain it? It's hilarious, actually. It's fucking hilarious, but it actually speaks true facts. And if you're somebody who's having problems like in high school or whatever, like me in general, and like in school in general, like damn, this shit like hits different. Like the lessons that Onizuka, they're basic, but they really like you should be like to yourself, facts. I should really apply that to myself. I haven't watched this. I don't fucking remember much of this. Um, I remember like the I remember key moments, but like I just remember like my experience with it. I don't remember key like quotes and shit, like the shit that he says. But I remember I just like throughout the show I'm like, facts. That's that's true. I should be following that shit. But yeah, so basically the premise of the story is Onizuka right here. Onizuka right here is a delinquent or ex-delinquent. He was part of a biker gang in high school, and he graduated from a third-rate university, which is trash. And he wants to apply to become a teacher. Because all of his teachers didn't really teach him shit, because he thinks that teachers suck, so he wants to like be that one good teacher, and he really did leave an impact, and the chairman of the chairwoman basically recognizes that he is like he has good intentions, and everybody in the building except Fuyaku-san. No, I think that's her name, Fuyaku, which is basically the love interest for Onizuka. Um, uh, they also realize this, that he's actually a good person, and he actually, behind all that goofiness and just idiocy, is a great person with really good ideals and morals, and has good intentions for these kids in the future because like I think it was like episode 4 or 3. The vice principal ridicules these quote unquote delinquents and calling them literal trash and like stupid and stuff like that. And Nizuka knows how that feels, being put put down like that with words like that, and just he just like suplexes him, and it's funny, but it's like damn, that's like true. Like shit like that does happen, and like that's the reasons why a lot of kids rebel and stuff like that, because teachers are just fucking dickheads, and they don't get us, or quote unquote I guess don't get us. Like I'm not trying to sound like a fucking edgy teen, but like sometimes that is the case. Not all the not all the time. Sorry, my throat's very dry. I've recorded like 3 videos, so yeah. This show, there's a lot of great relationships with Onizuka and his students, and how at first the homeroom wants to like what's it called get him fired, get him kicked out because they don't like adults or whatever. Because the main bitch, right? Like the bitch that wants Onizuka gone, right? Because they're known to be homeroom killers. They're the known to like ruin homeroom teachers and make them quit as soon as possible. Um, her friend committed suicide because the teacher was having a relationship with one of the students, and she was like 14, so that's illegal. And he denied it. He denied it, even though he promised the whole homeroom that he wouldn't deny it. So, yeah, that's a little weird, but like, yeah, Onizuka, uh, he actually prevails because every like majority of the people that were ganging up on him, like there was this one smart dude, there's this one dude with blonde hair was like, and because they were all part of this one blue-haired girls group, who was the person who was friends with the person that died, right? And they were all ganging up against him, and then they slowly, episode after episode, realized that Onizuka is not a normal person. He's an actual great person, and he like He knows what what's it called? He wants only the best for his students. So they again join him. He's more of a friend than a teacher, in my opinion, to these students. He doesn't treat them like lower than them. He just acts like himself, and I guess that's what that attracted them to them. That's what those students who were plotting against him attracted to were attracted to, and they slowly help him out. And yeah, that's that's basically it. I feel like, but there's a lot of problems in my opinion. This anime came out in 1999, right? I think the manga was still ongoing or something. I don't know, but the ending, man, it's 43 episodes, so it's relatively short. You probably known this anime from Retro Crush. That's how I found out about it. About the clips. I watched all the clips. This is free on Tubi TV, by the way, so no ads and stuff. But there's one episode that's dubbed, and which is like, yikes! It's like, it's pretty bad. Dub is pretty bad. They say Onizuka's name is Onizuka, which just kind of made me cringe. It kind of weird because you watch the whole like if you watch the Tubi TV like I did, you watch the whole show. They pronounce Onizuka, right? But then it was like Onizuka, and it's like, stop, please. Um, yeah. The show is just magnificent, but the ending was ass, bro. It was so bad. It was so bad. That's why I want to read the manga because even in the beginning it's different because it shows Onizuka before he made that change to becoming a teacher. He wants like at first he had like a whole pompadour shit on, and then he's like, okay. Then one day out of nowhere he's like, okay, I'm gonna be a teacher now. Cut my hair, put on a good old suit, graduate from college and shit, and yeah, I'm gonna go apply to be a teacher. And it's just like I feel like the manga is better. It is better than the anime in my opinion. In this case, way better. I really want to finish it. I actually might read it today, honestly. Whatever. But but yeah, I just haven't been reading it because I was like, ugh, I already know all this stuff. Let me just get to the good stuff. But I'm tempted not to skip chapters, it's because like again, the beginning was super different from the actual beginning of the show because it started when he like went to the interview instead of before he even made the decision of becoming a teacher, which I really liked that the manga did. So that's why I'm gonna read it all through. And there's like a prequel manga to it where it's like shows his high school years and stuff, which I might read if I see like if it's good or not and stuff. But yeah, this is a great manga. I mean, great anime. So yeah, and the reason, okay, so if you've been seeing my whole quarantine anime breakdown videos and you're realizing, hey, this is a lot of old stuff. Um, the reason why I'm watching a lot of old stuff is because I want to catch up. No, my goal is to watch a lot of the retro classics because I really like old anime in my opinion. I think old anime is like better than new anime. I'm not trying to sound like a hipster or a boomer, quote unquote, even though I'm like 15. But I just find more enjoyment in it. I don't know. It's just like I get a feeling that when I watch old anime, I have this feeling that I don't get when I watch new anime. I always felt like that. Maybe because I grew up with old anime when I was a kid. In my country, they had a lot of old anime. Even stuff like I've never heard of in my like I don't even remember the names of. Like just random shit they just have. Um, and I grew up with that stuff, and I ate that shit up. So without even knowing it's anime. But yeah, that's that's my breakdown for GTO Great Teacher Onizuka. Very much you have to check it out, but I recommend reading the manga honestly. The anime is good. Like I enjoyed the hell out of it. The voice acting was amazing. By like the person who did Onizuka was like damn, that is good. But I just recommend reading the manga probably. Probably watch the anime first if you want to, then read the manga. That's what I did. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, that's my breakdown. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of this series and this video. And peace.